Welcome to the Italian Grand Prix. Imola Grand Prix. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm not going to call it that up there. I'll type it up there, but I'm not going to call it that. This is Imola San Marino Grand Prix. And what do we have? Mercedes, and Red Bull. Same shit. We've had it all season. Red Bull, Mercedes, Red Bull. Yeah. Nobody gives a crap about this season. Just end it. Give the title to Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes, and then we're done with it. I'm not even going to go for a thorough review. It was like watching paint dry. And you know what? This 2-day format, I don't like it. Go back to the 3 days. Go back to when it started on the Friday. You got your practice session 1 and 2. And then Saturday, you got your qualifying. And then you got your Sunday, the race. We don't want none of this crap. 2-day weekend, forget it. I bet Vettel likes a 2-day weekend. Vettel must have been in his hotel with Toto Wolff, smoking as blunt. High as a goddamn kite. No one's going to tell me that Sebastian Vettel is not deliberately throwing that car. So make sure that he doesn't finish nowhere. Come on. Practice 2 at the bottom below Williams. Come on. Sebastian Vettel in a Ferrari, even a half-ship Ferrari. Below Latifi. Don't give me that crap. This season has been a complete and utter mess. Give the title to Lewis Hamilton. Give the title to Toto Wolff. We know they have signed a contract. We know it. I don't care what anybody says. There's no negotiation. It's been done already. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Toto Wolff has got his contract, and Lewis Hamilton's got his contract. He's just playing with all the media. I knew this ages ago. Martin Brundle called it weeks and weeks ago. He called it. He says that they've already signed the contract and they're just messing with us. We all know that. Nobody gives a crap. We know what's going to happen tomorrow. Bottas is going to start off. Hamilton's going to pass him in the first quarter and it's going to be game over. And then we're going to get Mercedes 1, 2, Max is going to be third. That's the way it's going to go tomorrow. We all know why it's going to go tomorrow. You got the country going into lockdown. You got the world going into lockdown. It's all over. It is all over. This season is like watching paint dry. I'd rather be in my room picking my toenails than watch this season. It's been a complete and utter disaster. I don't even want to, you know what, I'm not even going for a, look, here we go, there's my reviews. I'll get my reviews out. There you go. Imola, Vettel doesn't care. There you go. Q1, Hamilton leading. There you go. Russell gets out of Q1. That's the only good thing what stood out for me. That Russell got out of Q1. And he nearly got into Q3, which was good. Magnussen going wide like he always is. This is why Magnussen ain't got a job next year. Kevin Magnussen, the clown. His dad was crap and he's crap as well. He don't even deserve to be in Formula 1. He don't even deserve to be in the GT3 series. He's lucky that he could drive a three-wheeler Robin Reliant. I don't care, you got lots of Kevin Magnussen fans out there. We don't care. Kevin Magnussen is dog shit. He should have been left out of Haas years ago. And Roman Grosjean. Don't get me started on Roman Grosjean. I don't even think he's got a driving license. Could you trust him to drive your car down the road to get some shopping? No. He'd probably crash it before he even takes off. We know what Roman Grosjean's like. At the end of qualifying 1, there you go. You got Bottas, Hamilton, Max! That's what you got at the end of qualifying 1. Everybody knows what it's all about. Bottas was preparing. Hamilton's preparing. Trying to do the little undercut. Trying to get a little toe. There's no toe. By the way, when tomorrow comes, when the race... Listen, this track is my favourite track. This is one of my favourite tracks. This is in the top 5 of my favourite Formula 1 tracks by far. It's in my top 5. Now, do I wish it was on the calendar every year? Yes. Do I think it's going to be on the calendar next year? No. And it's a shame because this track, he's got a lot of memories. He's got a lot of memories for a lot of people, a lot of drivers. You've got Pierre Gasly wearing the Brazil hat, helmet dedicated to Ayrton Senna. That's probably one of the best helmets I've ever seen on a driver. It's absolutely amazing. He's got the Brazil colours, he's got Ayrton Senna on the back. He's doing the transparent. Everything's perfect. It looks fine. And that gave him 4th place today at qualifying. Absolutely amazing. How can Red Bull not consider this guy to go back to there? He's in Toro Rosso. He should be going back. He should be going back. Yeah, he should be going back to Red Bull. Give him another chance. Albon's dog shit. It doesn't matter what he does. You can try and give him a little prep. You got guys coming. You got Christian Horner coming out, and then he's, oh yeah, we're gonna give him a chance. No, forget the chance. He's had his chance. Get out. Get out. This time, when Gasly was there, he didn't get this chance. He got 6 races and he was gone. Albon's had so many chances after chances after chances. If Albon would have boxed up his ideas and went with Max, he would have had a better chance to get constructors. But because of stupid Albon, they're never going to get it. Albon should be driving in GP4. That's all he's good for. He's dog shit. He might have had a good career in the go-karts and in the Formula 3, but it's Formula 1. It's Formula 1. It's not GT Series. It's not the go-karts. It's not Formula 2. It's Formula 1. And he's not producing the goods. So we all know this time next year, Albon is not going to be at Formula 1. We know this. So as it goes, we've got the same Q2, same. Russell didn't get out of Q2 at the end of Q2. Grosjean, Magnussen, Raikkonen, Latifi, Giovinazzi, all out. Vettel didn't get out of Q2. He doesn't care. Vettel's got his contract signed, sealed, delivered at Aston Martin. He does not care. After this Grand Prix, he's going to go to Turkey and he's going to smoke a big, fat spliff. Him and Toto are going to do it all night long. They don't care. They're going to be smoking a spliff, watching films, probably watching Harry Potter. I don't know. But Vettel doesn't give a crap. He doesn't give a crap about Ferrari. They screwed him at the beginning of the year. They didn't give him a chance to negotiate and now he's gone. It's all over. It's all over. And Ferrari are dog shit as well. And that's for all you Ferrari fans. I love it. Dog shit. They'll never get back the way they was when Michael Schumacher was there. It's never going to happen. Let's face it, it's all about Mercedes. And you think it's going to change because of new regulations. Never going to happen. It's all over. So, at the end, we got who got pole? Bottas got pole. Second was Lewis Hamilton. And Max was third. And fourth was Pierre Gasly. Let's bring it round here. Fourth for Pierre Gasly. 5th place, Daniel Ricciardo. 6th place, Alexander Albon. 7th place, Charles Leclerc. 8th place, Daniel Fiat. 9th place, Lando Norris. 7th place, Carlos Sainz. 11th place, Sergio Perez. 12th place, Esteban Ocon. 13th place, George Russell. 14th place, Sebastian Vettel. 15th place, Lance Stroll. 16th place, Roman Grosjean. 17th place, Kevin Magmag. 18th place, Kimi Raikkonen. Staying on for another season. Never saw that coming. Nicholas Latifi, 19th and 20th. Antonio Giovinazzi. Oh, yeah, and I decided, by the way, to keep Antonio. Yeah, we don't want Mick Schumacher, but we'd rather have Antonio, who's dog shit, who ain't going to get nowhere. Don't you understand that Antonio Giovinazzi is not going to progress? He's not going to progress. We know it's never going to happen. That should have been for someone else. And me, do I agree with Kimi staying on? Maybe. If he wants to stay on, it's up to him. He's earned it. He's been there long enough. It's up to him when he wants to bow out. It's up to him when Kimi wants to bow out. Antonio Giovinazzi, he should not be there. But most likely now that Mick Schumacher is going to go to Haas. So, that was it at the end. That was the fastest lap. That was, the pole. We're going to get on to the interview. Sorry, it's going to be a long one today. There's nothing really to talk about. Let's face it, there's nothing really to talk about. We knew it was either going to be Mercedes and it's going to be Mercedes 1 and 2. Paul di Resta have been running his gums all yesterday, going, I think Max has got a chance. He's been saying that every single race this year. Every single race this year. He's been saying, it's going to be Max has got a chance, Max has got a chance. He's just embarrassing himself. We know that you want us to watch the TV. You want us to give us excitement. Think maybe this is a chance that Max is going to get pole. No, not going to happen. Max is not going to win nothing. This year, it's all about Mercedes and Mercedes. Mercedes, Toto Wolff, they're all looking down on you idiots, all these teams, laughing the socks off, giving them props at the end of the race when they do win a race. Oh yeah, Red Bull getting closer. No, not getting closer. Oh, I remember Lewis last week. Oh, my tyres are going. Soon as Max pits, tyres are fine. They are taking the piss. Plain and simple, taking the piss. So we're going to get videos, interviews now from the top 3. We're going to have Max Verstappen. He says, would have liked to been a bit closer. He's been saying that a bit closer. He's been saying that all season. Let's face it, Max Verstappen has been saying that all season. He's been saying, I wish we was a bit closer. That's all he's been saying all season. Never going to happen. It's over. Let it go. Advertisement guaranteed. There you go. Advertisement. Hold on.
After that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think overall they are still a bit faster than us, so we'll try to follow them and see what happens.
Hold on, I'm going to play that video again. I'm not sure if it came out on the audio. I'm going to play it again, sorry. It's enough of this advertisement, man. Give me 1 second so I can play this again, cue it up again. So you can hear it. 1 second, let's skip this.
Of a worry during Q2, did that affect you throughout the remainder of qualifying?
Yeah, it was just a bit of a messy qualifying because of that. Never really. I'm hitting everything. I'm going to keep my head.
It's one of those days, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just a bit messy. I couldn't really get into a nice rhythm after that as well because of having to qualify on the mediums in Q2, then already missing a bit of running, leading up to Q3. So yeah, the first one in Q3 was in the train, had to slow down a bit too much, cold tires. Then the second run was a bit better, but I never really felt like, normally when you go through qualifying, you build it up, you get into your rhythm, you know exactly where to find the time or not. And I never really felt like that today, but still P3, so yeah, I never expected to beat them, but I would have liked to be a bit closer, make it a bit more exciting, but unfortunately not today.
Getting through on the medium, critical though for the race strategy tomorrow. Is it all about that first run down to Tamburello, or do you think there'll be chances after that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think overall they are still a bit faster than us, so we'll try to follow them and see what happens.
See, honest as usual, it's over. Look, his interviews that he's been giving all season, the mods are just copy and paste them. Let's face it, copy and paste. Because it's the same shit. I'd love to be a bit closer. I still think they're a bit faster than us. We can try tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen. Copy and paste. It's very easy. He's probably got it on the script there. He's got his press secretary saying this is what you got to say. Same. Same as last week. Same as 2 weeks ago. Just underline that. Yeah, there's your bullet points. There you go. That's what you got to do. Same interviews. This season, he's probably one of the most boring seasons ever. Ever. If you don't agree with me, I don't give a crap. My opinion. So that's the next one. Where's Lewis? Where is he? There we go. It says, qualifying pace today was so-so. Okay.
World's closest Phillips.
Hey Lewis, not quite pole today. Q3 didn't appear to be your normal sort of blast of a final lap.
Yeah, in general, just qualifying pace today was so-so. But Valtteri did a great job, so it's still going to be a tough race tomorrow.
How are you enjoying the lap? How are you enjoying this track?
Oh, it's amazing. Love driving it. It was incredibly fast out there. Obviously on the light fuel, it's probably going to be a little bit less enjoyable, probably in race trim. But maybe tomorrow let's bring some surprises.
We know what the surprises is. We know what's going to happen. Lights out of the way we go on the Sunday. Bottas is going to get a crap start like he always does, or maybe Lewis just gets a better start. And then Lewis is just going to pass him, go straight into first, and there's game over. Then we're going to have 1 and 2 Mercedes, Red Bull third, done. That's how it's going to turn out, boys and girls. We know how it's going to be. And if I'm wrong, I'll come out and admit that I'm wrong tomorrow. But to me, that's what's going to happen. Lights out of the way we go. Boom. Lewis Hamilton from second to first. There you go. In the first corner. And you know how this track is. It's not very hard to... There is a few opportunities to take over, but not many. So, we've got the pole sitter. Valtteri Bottas taking the Grand Prix pole position. Was good fun. There you go. Sure it was. Sure you got a nice big bonusy bank balance. Nice big fat bonus in your bank, Bottas. And then it got up then. There you go. Come on. Let's get this going. Last interview. Tomorrow it'll be a longer review tomorrow. If the race is interesting.
These one-day sessions seem to be treating you pretty good. Hit the ground running, straight out there. Pole, you've looked comfortable all day. How was it?
It was good fun. Yeah, it's a great track when you really go for it. It's really rewarding and really, it's a cool track to drive. And I don't think anyone got any perfect laps today with short amount of practice, but who gets the best, that's what matters. And my lap at the end, the last turn in Q3 was the best so far of this weekend, and it was good enough for pole, and it's a good feeling.
Track may be pretty difficult for any passing tomorrow, but do you think it'll provide an exciting race?
It is a difficult one to pass, and it's also a long run into turn one, so you really need to make most out of the beginning of the race and the strategy, but at least starting from a good place.
So that's the end of the review. Hopefully tomorrow there's going to be a more interesting race. I hope it's going to be an interesting race tomorrow. I hope we're going to get the flipping. I just got a feeling when it comes tomorrow. I just got a feeling Bottas is going to try and get a good start, and then Hamilton just going to pip into the pole straight to the first corner, and then that's how it's going to be. Order resumed. Hamilton first. Bottas second, third Max Verstappen. Maybe Max Verstappen, because he had electrical issues with his car today. Maybe Max Verstappen might have problems tomorrow, but that's just we don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it's going to be interesting with the Red Bulls, but we know it's going to be a 1 and 2 Mercedes. We know how it's going to be, and it's been like that for the majority of the season. So I'm going to be signing off. See you later, guys. This is Solo P1 signing out. Don't forget to hit subscribe button, follow button. I got a video premiering tomorrow. It's going to be me on the sim driving around the 1994 series of Imola, the 94 circuit. So look out for that. That's going to premiere tomorrow at 11 a.m. Look out for that. That's on my channel. Link's going to be below for my Twitch channel. So don't forget to hit subscribe button. So I am going to disappear right now. And I'm going to play Valtteri Bottas' pole lap. So hopefully there's no advertisements, which there probably will be. There you go. So, yeah, that'll be me signing out. Have a good night. Have a good Halloween. See you later, guys. Solo P1 signing out. This is Valtteri Bottas' pole lap.
P1, mate. Yes. How close? A 10th.